It's crazy here at Berkeley Bicycle Club. Look at all the lovely people behind me. We're here celebrating the 5th season anniversary of your loved LGBTQ community talk show. We're having some drinks, we're having some food, we're having some laughs. Sorry you couldn't be here with us, but this is gonna be a fun show. So come join us on this spectacularly special episode of On the Couch. Is everyone enjoying the party? Yeah. Yay. That's how we celebrate 5 years in our LGBT community, surrounded by friends and supporters. Thank you for being here. So when the show started, I really had no life plans to do a talk show, but I had a lot of push to do a show because there's a lot of talents in our community, and how cool would it be to get to know them, get our audience to know them on a relaxed, casual, friendly show, and just sit back and chat and relax. A lot of good people came on board to be part of the show. I took a leap of faith, and here we are, and I'm really glad that we did. Thank you for being here. So here's a cool fact. Over the 5 seasons, between myself and our reporters, we interviewed about 100 plus artists, performers, and creative folks. And now On the Couch is the longest running LGBTQ talk show in history of local LGBTQ talk shows, I guess. So that's yes, let's cheer for that. Yes. My personal thanks to all those who pushed me and told me that I could do this, and for believing in us and in our show. Thank you. Let's start with some big thank yous. First, to our viewers at home. We love our fans. We love you guys. Also, thank you to Berkeley Bicycle Club for being our home for the last couple of years. Before that, we were at Erotico Lounge. Before that, we were at Marriott Blue Yorkville. Thank you, everyone. And Rogers TV, you've been a great supporter. Thank you for everything that you've done over the years for us. But very much, I'd like to thank our team, our reporters, Kat Grant and Boyd Kodak, Boyd is not here tonight. He's under the weather. Sad to see him not here, but thank you. I love working with you guys so much. Mark, our director, our busy crew, everyone who's been on the show and has supported the show and been involved. I love you guys. Okay, this is a talk show, so we're going to talk. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring out 4 guests of the last 5 seasons and 1 new guest. And with that, without much further ado, please help me welcome drag artist, recording artist, and DJ, Jade Elektra. And as many know if you know him, Alfonso King. Come on in. Yeah. Hi, baby. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. You were on the first premiere episode of On the Couch. You were. Thank you. Thank you for trusting us from the get-go. Let's catch up. First, lately you have been doing a lot of work and events and even getting in publishing on the front of HIV activism. I know that's a dear cause to your heart. What have you been doing, and why is that important to you?
Yeah, that is a very important thing in my life. I've been HIV positive since 1989. And since I've come to Toronto, I've made it my mission to try and do things for the community. And so between my husband and I, we created a Facebook group called Pause Planet. And the new magazine is called Pause Planet. And it's available online. It's a downloadable PDF. And we really just wanted to create a space where we could tell real stories about being positive, about medicines, about all of those things, and not be under the weight of pharmaceutical companies. So that was the reason that we created it. And we also have our events, Mingle, which just moved to Buddies and Bad Times. And the dates, you'll have to check online to find them because they're not the same week. Yeah, they change every month. So
Good work. Thank you. Thank you for doing that for our community. What other gigs are you doing? You must be busy on other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm constantly busy. I just recently dropped an album with Eric Elias, and it's called Unbothered. You can find the tracks on iTunes. I am currently working on a script about my life with a friend of mine. And what else is going on? And also, I do a weekly open mic competition over at Boutique Bar, which is actually about to wrap up. Like when I leave here, I have to go there. But next week on the 10th is the finals. So come out and support and see some new talent. This is for live solo acts.
Wow, you're really not busy at all. You are from your introduction and from everything you said, you're a creative force. But why did you choose drag as part of advancing your creativity when you started?
Most people don't believe me when I tell them this, but I never wanted to do drag. I started off in a talent show back in Tampa, Florida, where I'm originally from, and I was doing Michael Jackson and Prince, which is just a step away from drag. But I would never win. And so I finally took the plunge, and I found my voice in drag as far as being able to emote and actually relate to an audience. And then I started singing in drag, and that completely changed everything.
You're doing amazing. You know about our quick questions. This time I'm going to do the same questions for all our guests. So here are yours. What makes you smile?
My husband dancing.
Okay. I'm going to talk to Alan after. So not Alan. John, why do I keep saying Alan? That's why. How do you chill out after a busy day?
Bugs Bunny cartoons.
Really? Oh, I love Bugs Bunny. What inspires you in life?
I guess I'm inspired by people who are being true to themselves and doing what they love to do, because that makes me believe in what I should be doing and what I am doing.
All right, that's our time. Thank you always for your support. I love you. Take care. Thank you.
I'm here with an old TV friend of mine. Tell everyone your name.
Lilka.
Lilka is an old friend of mine, and she had something to say. She's a big supporter of this show.
Happy 5th anniversary.
All right, so next up we have creative man, funny man, columnist, and one of the writers of one of the most iconic TV shows in history of Canada's most iconic TV shows. I'm talking Kids in the Hall. Everyone, Paul Bellini. Come on in, Paul. Baby, how are you? Nice to see you. Have a seat. Welcome. All right. I hear there's a talk of a film with another iconic alumni of Kids in the Hall, the one and only Scott Thompson. Tell me all about it.
Oh, I can't wait. Scott and I had a gay punk band in the 80s called Mouth Congress. And we were active for a couple of years. And then, we stopped doing it because the Kids in the Hall show took up all our time, right? So a few years ago, Scott said to me, he goes, we should revive Mouth Congress. I said, we're in our late 50s. He said, okay, well, let's at least make a movie about it. So that's what we did. We made a comedy. It's a sort of a documentary, but there's scripted parts. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's a hybrid. And also, our first 7-inch colored vinyl single comes out this year. So, yeah. Mouth Congress. At the age of 60, I'm becoming a rock star.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Thank you. You have been. Tell us a little bit. Actually, what other than that are you up to? You must be up to more things.
Well, of course, I teach comedy writing here in Toronto, which I find wonderful, fulfilling. I just saw the Kids in the Hall at the Canadian Screen Awards a week ago. They were honored. They were given the Academy Icon Award. I got to meet lots of Canadian celebrities, which was lots of fun. Jean Ewan and I danced the night away. Of course, she's from, Kim's Convenience. So, yeah, I'm keeping in there, yeah.
You're doing good. Tell us a little bit if you have any fond memories to share with us of your time at Kids in the Hall. Yeah.
Okay, there's one good one. I remember one time Bruce McCullough wrote this song, and it was full of characters, and he wanted me to play Napoleon. And I said, sure, because, I was short and looked like Napoleon. And I came out of the trailer in this, full Napoleon outfit with the hair and makeup and everything. And we were outside, and a school bus came by, and one of the kids yelled out the window, "Look, it's Hitler."
Okay. You also wrote a column for another iconic thing, a magazine called Fab, no longer in publishing, sadly, but other fond memories of your time writing Troll. That's your column, right?
The best one I ever did was I had to interview Elaine Stritch. And the publicist said I could only call her at midnight. And for some reason, when I did call her at midnight, she was already deep in the drinks. And she was in a horrible mood. And I asked her a stupid question, and she just hated me. And it was the longest 12 minutes of my life. Oh, my God. I still listen to it all the time just to humiliate myself. But I miss her dearly. I wish she was still around,
She's awesome. Okay, your quick questions. What makes you smile?
Erect penises.
This is Roger's TV. You're going to kill me. They're going to bleep it.
No one will know what makes me smile.
How do you chill out after a long day?
I love watching classic movies. I'm one of those Turner Classic movie buffs, and that's my pleasure. Give me a film noir, and I scream, and that's all I care about.
And what inspires you in the world most?
Comedy actually still inspires me the most because I think it's a great way for people to communicate and to come together and to express themselves, and it's unique to humans, and it's just the best thing we have.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. You're always, you know what, honestly, the work that you've done for the community, you're always an inspiration.
Thank you.
I love you. Cheers. All right. Everyone, we're going to take actually a little break, and we will be back after those commercials, I guess. All right. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. As you know, we shoot at a very beautiful venue called Berkeley Bicycle Club. I'm here with the manager.
I'm Jonathan Welsh from Berkeley Events.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, well, we're happy to host on the couch and have everyone come here. Hopefully they can come and see the venue for themselves. We host events, parties, weddings, and we're located very close to the village, so we're happy to have people come by.
So you had a message that you'd like to give to the show and the audience?
Yes, happy 5th season.
I am so thrilled to have this really sweet, kind, and very talented guest back again. Please help me bring back to the couch singer Jordan Alexander. Come on in, Jordan. Woo! Hi, sweetie. Nice to see you again. You have had a very cool thing happen lately. Do you know what I'm talking about? Tell me more. Tell me how it happened.
Yeah, absolutely. So I sang for the Raptors. Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Raptors versus Lakers. So LeBron was there. Sang he ran right in front of me. He's a massive individual. I was in like 6-inch heels and I was still like, and so I sang American and Canadian anthem and it was very fun. I auditioned for that on New Year's Day, so I didn't do anything New Year's Eve, and I think that it was a good payoff.
That's how they choose?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you audition.
Yeah, you audition, yeah.
That's it. Got somebody from our community. Yay. What do you know about, I don't know if you know anything about LGBTQ and sports. Is that something you know about?
Yeah, so I don't know about sports really, period. Like, that was the first time I'd ever watched a basketball game start to finish. So, I can imagine that it would be a difficult place because I feel like it's a space where a lot of toxic masculinity exists, and the idea to be like really tough. And I hope that's changing, and I hope that sports are easier because, you need your LGBT athletes.
Cool. Share. Yes, thank you. Share with us current and future projects and things that you're working on. It's always exciting to hear what you're doing.
So currently, I'm writing new music. I'm writing new music always, but yeah, I am putting together probably a full-length album.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. I have to get all the post-production stuff sorted out, but I'm like,
I'll do another interview.
yeah, absolutely. Have me back. And yeah, just in the future, just doing gigs and creating more art and collaborating with other artists in the community. I think that it's like really fun.
You've been doing a lot of great work. Let's talk about the start. How did you find your inspiration, your talent, and who gave you your start? What gave you your start?
Yeah, so I think I had a couple of starts. My grandparents and my parents bought me a guitar. Then I was in... Yeah, absolutely. I play guitar and I sing and I songwrite. And then after that, my girlfriend at the time bought me a guitar that I could plug in and perform with. So, and she would really encourage me to songwrite and like be like, hey, these are good. They weren't, but she encouraged me to do that, and then they got better, and yeah.
All right, that's the formal part of the interview. Let's talk about let's do the quick questions. What makes you smile?
Sunshine.
That's a really good reason to smile. How do you chill out after a long, busy day?
I like watch YouTube and eat Doritos.
And what inspires you in this world?
Love and people caring about each other. I think it's incredible.
That's a beautiful inspiration. Thank you for being here. I adore you. Cheers. Bye, Jordan. Thank you, everyone. Jordan. Yeah.
Happy 5th season on the couch. Cheers! Woo!
My next guest is artist, entertainer, singer, burlesque performer. She's a real sunshine with a wonderful and big heart. Please help me welcome Belle Jumelles. Come on in. Woo! Hi, lovely.
Hi.
I love you. Belle, what have you been up to? What new projects have you been doing?
I've been doing a lot of teaching. It's kind of become my pride and joy to inspire new burlesquers into the industry. Before that, I joined a troupe of fat babes. We call ourselves super sheroes, called the Succulent Six. We had a web series on CBC. You can actually still find it on cbc.ca. And performing in the city, I love performing in small towns, so I've been taken out to a bunch of different small towns to host and sing and shake what my mama gave me. So yeah, that's what I've been up to.
When I first met you, burlesque was making a comeback. When I interviewed you on the show, burlesque was hot and on fire. How is burlesque now, a few years later?
It is ever growing. It really is. Yeah, I am now on my 9th group of Burlesque 101 students. Usually range from about 12 students to up to 16 students sometimes. And they are integrating into the community and doing this. There are more and more troupes and producers appearing all the time. I'm part of a troupe called Les Femmes Fatales, which is a primarily femmes of color burlesque troupe. I'm the white ally representation in the troupe. So yeah, there's space being created everywhere for burlesquers to take over the world.
I came to a couple of your shows, but I think I'm burlesque mild. My burlesque is Cher and Christina Aguilera's burlesque. What got you into it?
I
asked you that on the first interview.
It's true. So I can't lie. I have to tell the exact same story. No, I was very comfortable with a microphone talking, but I knew I could sing. And I just needed a confidence boost. And I found out about Coco Framboise, who is still an active member of our burlesque community, and she was teaching classes. And so I took her classes, and it changed my life. It empowered me and made me feel confident and ready to take the stage.
You know what? You have that vibe. You do. You have not other than being very talented. You have a very confident vibe, and that's what I like about you.
Anyone can have it.
Yeah. Well, burlesque is an attitude. Am I right?
It is. It is an empowering confidence.
Why don't you give us some attitude? Get up. Show us some attitude. Wow! Your quick questions. All right. What makes you smile?
My nieces.
All right. I like that. Family is always good. How do you chill out after your busy days?
I guess I can be truthful now because it's legal. I like to get high in my pajamas.
Love you. And what inspires you in this world of ours?
My students. They really do, yeah. Yeah, watching them go from, not so much a lack of confidence, but just uncertainty to taking a 7-week class and just feeling... And be strong. And just, hitting the stage and even they surprise me. Like, we do a workshop week the week before they showcase their act, and they blow me away on the showcase.
I'm seeing tears in your eyes. I don't want to make you cry. I love you. Thank you for being here again.
Thank you so much for inviting me back.
Bye. Bye. Thank you. All right. Belle Jumelles, everyone. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay? Don't go away. All right. Our last guest is our new guest on the couch. First time being on our couch. I have no idea if they've been on other couches. I don't judge what they do in their own time. But please help me welcome. Actually, before I just explain, we're going to have him on this show this time for a short interview, but he's going to be back on a future episode soon for a full interview. Sit down with me. Please help me welcome much loved drag artist Robyn DeCradle. Robyn! Woo! Nice to see you. Well, I've been wanting to have you on the show for a long, long time. I've been talking about it for like 2 years now. There you go. You're here now. Where do you come from? Where are you from?
Well,
how long have you been in Toronto?
Oh, okay. I was actually born and raised in Toronto at Wellesley Hospital, which doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I'm actually born in the village almost.
Wow. Nice.
And then I moved to Ottawa from 2005 to 2009. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm from Ottawa, but it's because when they were 19 in Ottawa, they didn't know before that. Okay. And I was in Toronto before that. Okay. And then I saved money. And then I moved back to Toronto in 2010 to start school. Okay. So that's a little bit of history. But
so you've got both cities under your wing. That's good. They're lovely cities. Tell us a little bit about drag. Why our community still has a big place for drag kings and drag queens in our community. Why do you think that? Why do we still embrace the art of drag? Why is it important to us as a community? What does it represent?
It's freedom of expression for everybody, and now that we have social media and YouTube, like a lot of people can join, and people aren't as afraid anymore because it's in everyone's face. Really, it's on TV. We got RuPaul's Drag Race. Exactly. So people feel a lot more comfortable, and it's important for people to express themselves. Yeah.
That's a good reason. RuPaul Drag Race. Do you watch it?
Honestly, I've only started watching this season. Why? Because we have Toronto's first drag queen.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, hello. And of course, she's from Toronto. Miss Brooklyn Heights. Yeah, of course. I've watched little snippets here and there before, and like I've actually hosted shows where I was, for the drag race. But I didn't really pay attention until this season 11.
Cool. Well, that's a good reason to watch. We got our girl on there. I'm sorry, it's really a short interview for you this time, but we're going to have you back. We're going to talk about history, career, community, upbringing, all that sort of stuff. So don't forget, keep an eye out for the next episode where we're going to have Robyn on. But your quick questions. What makes you smile?
Dogs and puppies.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm a dog guy, so yes, absolutely. Your favorite way to chill out after a busy day?
I always like a big, fat join.
Oh my God, this show is going to be so censored. No, but actually no, because it's now legal. So yeah. And what inspires you the most in this world?
People who start with nothing that grow and become something out of themselves. Beautiful. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, to people who do good work in life. Yes. All right. You know what? I've worked with you before. You've always been a professional. You've always been delightful. I love working with you. So it's a pleasure to have you here. And now we're going to get into cake time. So stick around. There's still more to come. All right. Thank you.
So I'm here with the fan of the show. Tell everyone your name.
I'm Darren Steele.
And what do you do, Darren?
I'm a life coach, podcaster, and a publisher.
Lovely. So you have a lot of interest in the arts.
I do.
So you had a message for the audience and the show here?
Yeah, congratulations to Antoine and everybody on the couch for their, they've done 5th season, so happy 5th anniversary.
Woo! Woo! Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's cake time, everyone. Okay, look at our fabulous cake. And
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday on the couch. Happy birthday to you.
So I'm here with a fan. Tell everyone your name.
My name is Aaron D'Souza.
Thank you, Aaron, for coming. And tell everyone what you wanted to say.
I'd like to say a big happy 5th anniversary to On the Couch. Congratulations, and here's to many more wonderful years to come.
Thank you so much to our supporters. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
it's a wrap. I hope you like my superhero t-shirts because that's how we're feeling tonight. Very gay superheroes. We've got everybody around the couch for a group shot. Say goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Yay. Happy anniversary. Thank you for watching.